Click the link in the description for your free Amsoil catalog. It's time for a quick shout out to some of our friends. B&B Auto Sales, your muscle car connection in Brookings, South Dakota. Above the Notch Car Club, a car club for auto enthusiasts in northern New Hampshire. The New Hampshire Muscle Car Club, the largest muscle car club in all of New England. MGM Classic Cars in Addison, Illinois. Visit mgmclassiccars.com today. Beach Hill Automotive in Bethlehem, New Hampshire, specializing in the repair, service, and towing of muscle cars and classic cars. Absolute Auto Body and Collision Repair in St. Johnsbury, Vermont. And lastly, I am your independent Amsoil dealer. Click the link in the description for your free Amsoil catalog. And last but not least, if you decide to advertise with the Muscle Car Podcast, this could be part of your advertising message. Good evening and welcome to the podcast. I'm really glad you're here. I have a robust lineup of muscle car entertainment on tap for you tonight, but before we get into all of that, I want to make sure that everything is working properly. So, if you can see my face, and hear my voice, I'm going to ask you to leave a comment. Please let me know where you're viewing this from and whether you are a first-time viewer or a regular viewer. Now, to our first-time viewers, if this is your first time hanging out with us tonight, I hope you have a good time, and I hope you decide to join us here each and every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. This podcast simulcasts to 8 different places across Facebook and YouTube. So wherever you're viewing this right now, just circle back in 1 week's time, and we'll be here waiting for you with another fun-filled episode. Now, to our regular viewers who are here week after week, month after month, and season after season, you guys are the ones who make this possible, and we really, really appreciate that. Now, we've got some comments coming in. Let's take a look at some comments, and then we'll get the party started. We've got BCJ Vids in the house saying howdy back to you. Let's see. James Whiteside says, hey guys, loud and clear here in Illinois, land of the snowless winter. Yeah, just about everywhere in the snow belt this year is the snowless belt. Unbelievable. Someone on Facebook saying, hey guys, sounds good from Platkill, New York, regular viewer. That must be Stacy and Art Fosler. Nice to have you in the house. Here we go. Ben Thomas is in the house. Good evening, guys. Looking good in the Carterville, New York neighborhood. Glad you're in the house. Now, Ben is going to be my guest Sunday night at 8 p.m. If you go to our YouTube channel, Wheels, Keels, and Snowmobiles, he's going to be there, and we're going to be talking about vintage snowmobiles in a vintage snowmobile show he was involved with not too long ago. Someone on Facebook is saying, great job, Mike. Thank you for that. Oh, Kevin Culhane, our friend, is here tonight, loud and clear in Virginia Town. He's up in Ontario, Canada, and he was our guest on the Vintage Snowmobile podcast last week. We found out he's got muscle cars, and he's sent us a clip. We'll be looking at that tonight, and we're going to have him on this podcast sometime in the near future as well. Someone on Facebook saying, sounds good. We appreciate that feedback. Well, let's not belabor this any longer. Let's bring our friends on and get the party started.
Good evening.
Gentlemen, how are you all doing tonight?
Doing good, Mike.
Good deal. Nice to see everyone.
Oh, yeah.
And Michael, let's see. What's going on with your hat, Michael? What's that say?
Ford Mustang. A little surprise that my girlfriend got me for Christmas.
Very nice. Very nice.
The only thing I got to do is get a Monte Carlo hat.
Oh, yes. Dave Hill would like that. Or David Alaska Railroad. And I think Virgil is sporting some swag as well. There we go. Look at this.
Yes. Some nice Amsoil stuff here.
Oh, on the sleeve too, no less.
Yeah.
Nice.
Runs on freedom.
I run on freedom.
Nice. Very cool.
Forget that coffee stuff.
That's right. Switch to Amsoil. Once you,
I have to thank my local Amsoil rep, Mr. Rob there.
You're welcome.
Getting me a nice little T-shirt there.
Very cool. Yeah, Rob, we appreciate you doing that. And Rob, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good. Doing
Good.
good. I was supposed to head 10 hours north of here to go snowmobiling this weekend. That ain't going to happen now.
Oh, yeah, no snow, I bet, huh?
No.
Oh,
God, these snowless winters, man.
Well, we got a flood watch where I live, and I watched this thing up in Maine, a deer pantry where they feed deer. They're shutting down Sunday. They feed the deer all winter long, 800 pounds of feed every day. But they're shutting down on Sunday because there's the bare ground and everything, and deer can just get a lot of food themselves.
Sure, there's things for them to browse on now. Sure. Oh, we've got more comments coming in. James Whiteside saying a 1999 Monte Carlo Z34. Yeah, cool deal. Oh, and
Yeah.
Nick is in the house. Bada bing. He says, "Hey guys, cool deal." And I like this. We've got a good mix of people viewing on YouTube and Facebook. This goes out, like I said, to 8 different places, and we've got people viewing in a lot of these places. So that is great to see. We appreciate that. So let's see. Item number 1. We've got kind of a theme tonight. The whole episode isn't all Mopar Challengers and like that, but we're going to have a lot of Challengers, Barracudas, and Roadrunners on the podcast tonight. So we're going to get it started here with a video from our good friend Derick Rabida. Now, Derick does the Japanese Minitruck YouTube channel, which is an excellent channel. I highly encourage you to search for that on YouTube. I think you're going to like what you see. And let's look at a sample right now. Here's a clip of a 1970 Dodge Challenger, a video he did a little while back. Let's take a look. And we need our Jeopardy music here. That verse video clip always takes a moment to load. And sometimes it fails. It'll tell me here. There we go. Yeah, it failed. Let me try.
Welcome back to another video. Today we are here with my friend Dan and Rachel's 1970 Dodge Challenger. And today we're going to be going over the facts, a little bit of information about the car, what makes this one, so special, why it's such a loved car throughout all these different generations. So we're going to get into it right now. Oh, man. So right here, I mean, first impressions of the car, it is really nice. I mean, we haven't gotten into it at all, and you can feel the power. I mean, this car does not like going slow. It does not like standing still at all. So to start off, this car has the paint code FC7. It is the Plum Crazy Metallic Purple. And this is such a beautiful color by Dodge. This is a very iconic color for them. One cool thing about Dodge in the 70s, this car was a huge car of the muscle car era, and they were always doing these cool designs and all these different wild paint schemes. So right here is a pretty cool look of the inside of the car. So right here, these are your door locks. They click up and down. Your door handles right here. Your roll down windows. You have your mirror adjuster right here. We're not going to adjust that. And right over here, I mean, you just have these really cool gauges. I think this steering wheel is one of 2 options. And I think this one has the center horn, but they actually have some where the horn's not in the center, and you press like a button down here to make the horn go off, which is pretty interesting. It's got this wood grain trim all around though, just for the driver. All black leather. You have the high back leather seats. And this is a coupe. What's cool is you have that back window right there. You can see the pillar. But once you roll your back window down, the car essentially becomes pillarless. And another cool thing this car has is these old school rally wheels. So this car right here has these pretty cool Dodge Challenger floor mats. The RT purple matches the color, which is really cool. This car is the 3-speed automatic right in the center console. It's got this beautiful wood grain center console as well. If you have the manual, I'm pretty sure you do not get the center console. Another pretty cool fact about this car is this is a car of early shoulder belts. So if we flip around here, you'll see the shoulder belt hanging out up here. And you still have your lap belt down below. So we're moving to our next spot now. It was a little windy where we were, so we're gonna go check out another spot. But just such a fun car to cruise in. I mean, we're right by the ocean. People love the color of the car itself. So I wanted to start off real quick and say this car right here is the 446 pack V8 with a 3-speed automatic. And just a cool little fact right off the back is these are factory hood pins from Dodge. This car is the first year of the Challenger, 1970. This is just made to compete with the other brands' pony cars. So this car is considered an E-chassis. Its cousin car is the Plymouth Barracuda. And one of the first noticeable differences between the Plymouth Barracuda and the Dodge Challenger is the Dodge Challenger has quad headlights, as to the Barracuda would only have a single. So some cool information is right here on the grille we have this rippling wave effect. And that's literally what it was based off of, just ocean waves, just kind of have that nice little flow. Another cool fact too is the grille, when they were trying to find a new design for the Challenger and what they're gonna make the grille, is they looked up in their office and they had these old light fixtures that were kind of vented, and that's literally what this grille is based off of. So another small fact too about the E-chassis is the Dodge Challenger is 2 inches longer, coming in at 110 inches compared to the Barracuda. So a cool little thing about the Dodge Challenger RT is, it was their sports car. This car had a wide variety of engines, but specifically you could get the 383, the 426, or the 440. So Unfortunately, though, in about 1972, about 2 years after they made this car, we ended up coming across the fuel crisis and emissions started getting heavier. So at that point, all three of those engines, you couldn't get them in the car anymore. I mean, the best you would probably get is like a 360 or maybe even a 383, but no more 426 and no more 440. So really quick, we'll just do a quick review on the back side of this car now. Like I said, I'm in love with the stripes. The white stripe, the plum crazy paint is beautiful. I mean, just the details, the old school fuel cap. You got all your badges back here, the huge taillights, quad tips exhaust. I mean, and this car has such a sleek look. Some of them even came with like vinyl tops back in the day, and there's a select few convertible RTs. Compared to a base model Challenger, the options for an RT were mainly like you had better handling, obviously you had your bigger engine, and sometimes you just have these other little cool packages such as your stripes and different things like that, honestly. It's pretty wild to think that this car had a lot of different engine options back in 1970. You could get anything from a slant 6 all the way up to a just obnoxious, rowdy 440 V8, 426 V8. I mean, there were some nasty engines they were putting in these. So the 440 specifically ran a 0 to 60 in 6 seconds back in 1970. That's 50 years ago. That is some crazy times. This car made about 390 horsepower. So the quarter mile time for this engine combo would be 13.6 seconds in the quarter mile at 104 miles per hour. First year of sales for the Dodge Challenger, they sold 76,935 units. 13,796 of those were RTs, which was pretty cool. And I mean, you could pick one of these cars up back in the day, the RT model, for $3,200, which is only $24,500 in inflation in today's money. I'm gonna pop the hood for you guys, and cool enough, like I said, it's just these hood pins that are pretty easy to release. And behold, we have the 446 pack that was upgraded to fuel injection. It's a pretty nasty engine in this. I mean, that is a monster. Another cool fact about this particular 442 is this is a vintage 440. Another nice thing is the owner had upgraded to an aluminum radiator, and he said it made quite a bit of a difference. The car runs a lot cooler with that. So this car is also equipped with trip carb fuel injection, and the reason it was set up like this is so now they don't have to change their intake, so they can keep up with that original look of the 440. This particular car was fully restored once back in the day. We believe it may have had the 383, so it was a true RT that somebody had upgraded to the 446 pack. But what's pretty nice is after restoration, a guy must have had this Dodge collection or a Mopar collection of some sort, and he reached out to Wayne Creaney himself, and Wayne Creaney purchased this car and then sold it. So at one point, this car was owned by Wayne Creaney, the host of Chasing Classic Cars. We're gonna hop into the interior now. Ooh, everything about this car is so nice. And right in here, another cool fact I just want to mention is, I mean, you have everything you need. This car does have power steering too, which is pretty cool. And right here, I mean, you even have your own analog clock. You have your AM radio down here. I mean, this thing is just such a beauty. Tell a 70 to 71 apart from a 72 on is the RPMs go all the way up to 8, as in the 72 after only went up to 7 grand. All right, guys, that was a lot of just little facts and cool information about this particular car. We're gonna cruise on back to the house now. I'll do my ending clip, but really, I mean, that was a fun, quick video to make. If you have any other cool information, let us know down in the comments below. If you have one of these cars back in the day or knew someone, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. All right, everybody, we're gonna finish up the video now. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. Really, it really means a lot. We just pulled in with the car. We're here with the purple truck, about to head home. But what a like amazing car. What a fun car to make a video with. Such an experience. And again, if you want to see some more content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.
Cool. Yeah. So thank you so much to our good friend Derick Rabida for that footage. He really does a great job with that. Let's go around the circle here for reactions to that. Michael, did you have reactions to that car?
Yeah. I'm not exactly a 1% Dodge fan. My girlfriend isn't either. But the thing is, on these cars, back in this era, I don't care what you are. You have to be a Dodge fan or a Cadillac and everything. I mean, every car in this era you are a fan of, because they're all muscle cars. I mean, come on, who is not a muscle car lover?
Yeah. How could you not love that?
And I just love the sound of the exhaust on it and everything. And going to these classic car shows, you smell that classic exhaust that has no Cadillac converters on them. Oh, what a distinct smell. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. And Rob?
Oh, you got to like that color. Yeah, that was pretty smart of them to come out with flashy colors like that. And that was an education, what the guy just told us about all the information about it.
Oh,
I didn't know the one car was 2 inches longer, because they're both built on the same line. So you figured they'd make them both the same length, make it easier for them. But yeah, that was a lot of education, and appreciate that. But was he drinking Red Bull? Did you speed that up a little?
No, that was me. I sped that up in editing just to in the interest of time. So I'll take responsibility.
Great
for that.
interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And Virgil?
Oh yeah, no, great looking car. Like you guys both said, that engine note is just tremendous once he started it up. My brother-in-law has the updated version of this Plum Crazy. Yeah, the new the new Challengers. And oh man,
wow.
that thing is so much fun. And he has a Plum Crazy Archie. But yeah, great car. Have a lot of fun riding in that thing. But yeah, gotta love it.
Very cool. And
It
we've
was
got
like Mike,
comments. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
and also too, like Michael says, no matter if you just grew up in this era, like here, growing up with these cars, you just love everything. You know, not just you can't just be one type. You gotta love all those cars, especially once they start up.
It's true. For a few years there, it's like not they could just the American manufacturers could do no wrong.
Yeah.
It was only for a few years, but they were wonderful years.
Yes.
And we have comments coming in. Kyle Phillips says, "Good evening, gentlemen," and Virgil. I think it's a friend of Virgil's, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool deal.
Yeah.
And James Whiteside says, "Gorgeous paint job." Absolutely.
It sure is.
And Bada Bing says, "That's what you call American muscle. Beautiful, beautiful." Absolutely. And Bada Bing, that's our friend Nick. He's got a video he shared with us. We're going to be looking at a little later tonight. That's got a beautiful shade of the color of shade on that is beautiful too. We'll see that shortly.
All right.
And then James Whiteside says, "Baja Red Bull." Cool deal. Cool deal. So, yeah, let me remove this from the screen here and get back where we need to be. And it's time now for announcements and Amsoil. And if Rob is ready, we're going to put him. In fact, let me move this. There we go. Let's put
Virgil's going to do it.
Screen. There we go.
Get your oil. Get your oil.
Michael, send us your size.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I know I've got the Amsoil on the hat, and yeah, we've got to round out the square here with Michael with some Amsoil. I'll have to get you a hat like this, Michael.
I'll be glad to give you the address and stuff.
Cool
Send it
deal.
to me.
Yeah, I can give it to Mike, and then Mike can send it over to you, so that way everybody gets the address.
Nice.
And Virgil, hopefully somebody can find me a nice Monte Carlo hat. That's what I really want. A nice 88 Monte Carlo hat, if they exist.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, that car show season is coming up here, man. So you never know what we can find.
Yeah.
It's true. We might see one at a car show somewhere. Cool
Yep.
deal. So, Rob, if you're ready, I'll put you full screen and
I'm not ready.
not ready.
I've been busy. I've got 2 shows this weekend. I got one 75 miles that way from my house, and then I got to go in Toronto. I got to go and set up tomorrow for a show called Motorama. So I got a booth at a sportsman show in Belleville and a show at Motorama in Toronto. So I got those set up. So I have no product here to show you, but I would just want to talk to you about a lot of people has been phoning to me and through Mike and asking, what is the different levels of Amsoil? I said, what are you talking about? They said, well, you're a dealer and you keep telling us how we can buy the product. Anybody can buy Amsoil as a product through our catalog program. Mike will get you one of these sent to you free in the program. It tells you what the retail price is, or you can pay $10 and become a preferred customer and save 25%. And it tells you here what the retail price would be and what the preferred customer price would be. So anybody who wants to know how to get a best discount, that's the best way to do it. But there's different levels in Amsoil. There's the catalog. There's the preferred customer that can get it for a discount, get it shipped right to their own place. And there's like me and Mike and some of others on this broadcast that are dealers. And the benefit of being a dealer, we have the opportunity of selling people through the catalog as becoming a preferred and also signing up other dealers. But we can also sign up retail and commercial accounts. Retail and commercial accounts get like a bigger catalog, has a little bit more information about all the products that Amsoil has available, and they buy directly from Amsoil. It doesn't matter if it's a small engine shop, an automotive shop, a hot rod shop. They can sign up as a retail account, buy it directly from Amsoil, put it on their shelf and sell it. Or if they're a backhoe company, a landscape company or something like that, we have the opportunity of signing them up, and they can buy directly from Amsoil. And the good thing about being a dealer, every time we sign one of those people up, we get a 10% bonus. So if they buy $1,000 worth of product, Amsoil sends me a $100 bonus check. It's kind of nice. So if anybody wants more information about the Amsoil marketing situation, send Mike a message, and me and Mike will do a private Zoom with you and explain to you how you can get involved yourself if you want to just be a catalog, a preferred, or be a dealer, or if you have a commercial or retail account, you want to know how to get the products. We're here to help you. That's our business of helping people get Amsoil at a better price and get it sent right directly to their house.
Absolutely.
And Amsoil has some promotions on. Every month they have a different promotion. This month you get the $49 worth, get free shipping. Normally it's $100. So right up till March 12th, anybody orders $49 worth. So if you just want a couple of bottles of small engine to get your lawnmower out soon, because you're not going to be using your snowblower, or buy some stabilizer for that snowblower that you never use, for $49 you can get some products. For the retail and commercials, there's also a promotion with them.
And Rob, especially for the weed whackers, that's the one thing that the ethanol definitely kills.
Oh,
yeah. It fries those right up.
Yep.
And to build on what Rob is saying, if you're like us, the four of us, you enjoy going to car shows, boat shows, snowmobile shows, any kind of events, races, things like that. It's a great way. It's a great opportunity to make a few dollars doing that, and over time it turns into more than a few dollars. But if you walk around at these shows wearing an Amsoil hat or a shirt like you see these guys wearing, and handing out catalogs, you can turn that into a great business opportunity. And I'll tell you, if you sign up under me, you get Rob and I both available to you, because I'm signed up as an Amsoil dealer under Rob. So if you sign up under me, you get both of us to help you and support you. Each of us has a lot unique to offer. Rob can coach you on how he makes money at these shows. He talks about these shows he goes to. This is how he makes his living. He's been doing Amsoil for over 40 years. So if you have an idea of maybe you'd like to do Amsoil at shows, he can coach you on all of the different nuances and details on how to do that and do it in a really productive and profitable way. The thing I bring to the table is I do a lot on social media. So if you're interested in having me coach you on how to develop Amsoil leads on social media, I can help you with that. So between the two of us, we've got a lot to offer that maybe a lot of other Amsoil dealers who are wanting to sign you up may not have. Nothing against them, but Rob and I bring an awful lot to the table. And if you sign up under me, you get both of us, and it could be a wonderful opportunity.
And we're here to help you.
Yes, absolutely. Links in the description for everything. The preferred customer program, free catalog. Reach out to me by email if you're curious about being a dealer, and we're happy to help you get started with that.
And it's a fun part-time business that could grow into a full-time income.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I have to say, the Amsoil commissions I make are what support this podcast, make this podcast possible, and it's growing slowly but surely into a nice little business. And it helps for the cost of doing these podcasts. Now we've got another comment that's come in. Bada Bing says, "I love the exhaust to 100% carbon monoxide." LOL. Just kidding. Yeah, he says without the catalytic converter. Yes.
Oh yeah.
You get the full experience.
Well, Mike, I gotta make a note. There's only one vehicle out there today that has no catalytic converter, besides motorcycles when they take off the pipes. It's the mail trucks.
Oh, really?
They remove the catalytic converters off those trucks.
Wow. What are they going for? With that better mileage, or what are they trying to do there?
I don't know. It's because they stop and go, and I guess that might cause a problem. So they just said, "The hell with the catalytic converters," and those are nothing more than a Chevy S10. Then they have another modified one that's actually based on a Ford chassis. So the older ones without the window behind the slider door, those are the older trucks. Those are Chevy S10s. The ones that have the window behind the door, like a small window, those are typically Fords.
Sure. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, cool. We're on item number 3. We're going to take a look at a 1970 Chevy El Camino, and this car is for sale by our friends at B&B Auto Sales out in Brookings, South Dakota. Let's cue that up here and take a look. And we need our Jeopardy music. It's funny, these things are loading slowly tonight.
Come on, Virgil, we're depending on you.
Maybe if I blow on the screen.
As soon as I start, it's going to start. As soon as I start, it's going to start,
Yes.
So, but
here it comes.
Hi, this is Derick from B&B Auto Sales. Today we're showing you our 70 Chevy El Camino, a nice driving car, good looking car, California car, so nice and rust free. We just put some new Boyd Coddington wheels on it. There you can see BF Goodrich radial TAs. Good looking wheel on there. 350 automatic. Had a recent repaint by the previous owner. You can see it's got a good shine to it. Somebody nicked it right there. Got a couple little chips right there. Otherwise, car's in nice shape. Interior's good. Automatic, non-air car, but interior doesn't need anything. Bed liner in the bed. Maybe on a little tank right there. Same deal. Somebody probably got close to it, a parking lot. Like I said, good tread on the tires. Not too many issues here to show you on a walk around video. Just a nice car. These El Caminos are getting to be better, and they're better in value all the time, higher in value, so they're really a good investment, you know. Little thing on the original molding, but I'll take that. I'll take an original molding over a Chinese one any day, so they're just a lot better quality. A little water got in there when I washed it. So, you know, they did a pretty good job here. Got a little bit on that, on the molding there, you know, so that's just, they didn't take the windows off, but you're not buying a show quality car. This car is nice enough that I think if you wanted to show it, you could. In smaller car shows, it would do good because it's a good looking car. So we're going to start up our 70 El Camino here for you. You can see the oil pressure. You can hear the fan. See if the old Roadstar works. No, Roadstar does not work. Fuel gauge at 1/4. Blinker left. Blinker right. Not surprising, the horn doesn't work with a grand steering wheel. Wipers work. We'll check the lights out. Runs really nice. Good looking car, runs good. Good looking new wheels that we put on it. Don't have any paperwork on any engine work or anything, but this is power steering, power brake car. We did rebuild the tranny in it, so the tranny's been rebuilt. Headlights. Tail lights, dual exhaust. So, good sounding car, good running car. Any questions? 605-695-7391.
Well, yes, thank you so much to our friends at B&B Auto Sales for that footage. We appreciate that. Reactions. I think it's Rob's turn for the first reaction.
Yes, it is.
Why do people always say California car? People in California don't drive them as hard or something? Why do you want a California car?
Yeah,
Why not a
especially with all those
Vermont car? Or they always say
Well,
California car.
That tells you about the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I got a question. A guy told me El Caminos were made by Holden in Australia a year before they're available in North America. I'd like to know if any of our audience people really knows that that's true or not. I haven't been able to find that out yet.
You know what, Rob? Maybe Wikipedia wouldn't mention that.
Yeah, and I know
Easy
when we
place to
had
go.
I know when we had Plymouth Dale on here a while back, he is from Australia, and I know he was talking about that. And I haven't seen your moment where I don't remember what he was saying about it exactly, but I do know that they call these Utes out there,
Yep.
and that they originated out there long before we ever saw them here in the U.S. Apparently.
And they still make up to 2 years ago. They were still making them.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think
Go ahead, Virgil.
I think they have like a Holden kit now where you can make anything like a Ute, so to say. You can take they've been taking like Jettas and weird cars and making them into making them into El Caminos.
Nice.
And that's like a brand new current cars. So they got a new kit that's out there, that Universal.
That's cool. I know there's a shop in Massachusetts that does that too. I should reach out to them, have them on
Yeah.
sometime. Because I know they'll take like a modern Dodge Charger and turn it into a Ute
Yeah.
and a few other things too. I think they've done it with Beetles and Jettas, like you say.
Uh-huh. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Once again, those Boyd Coddington wheels. The way his wheels are machined, you'd never ever get them mixed up for anybody else making those.
That's a cool look for sure.
There are so many that come out just like it, but you can see where they started.
Sure.
You always know where the originals.
Sure. And Michael?
Yeah. One thing that I really like about it, 350 engine. I mean, that's, think about that car and that engine. That engine was put in almost every single car out there in that time frame.
True.
And that was pretty well the biggest horsepower they actually had. They probably even made a 400 and whatnot, but this was like a standard, biggest size they made that was standard, more or less. But I also noticed, I know you skipped through the pictures, on the passenger side, I noticed that you got the door handle, then you had a thing to roll down the window, but then there's another lever to roll something down. And I'm like, okay, what could that be?
I think that's that. Did it have that other window on there?
Yeah, if you look at the door panel on the passenger side, especially, you can see that there's two roll handles that can roll a window up and down. Well,
yes,
right there.
good call.
That smoker's window.
Yeah, that must be what that's for.
Yeah, it's that smoker's window right there.
That's a great observation, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. And we've got comments coming in.
So you think that smoker window rolled up and down instead of pushing out?
Oh no, it opens out. It opens.
Yeah, I think it must have rotated.
Yeah.
But they had because you're right. A lot of them just had like a little clip you'd undo and you'd open it with your hand. But this one, I guess, it had a crank on it. And okay, so here we go. James Whiteside says, "Look at all that room in the engine compartment. Cool, absolutely." And Bada Bing says, "No rust." And someone on Facebook is saying vent window. Ben Thomas says, "Cream puff, love it. Always wanted one of those El Caminos. Would be a great car to haul vintage sleds to the summer shows." Yes, absolutely. It'd be cool to have like an Elan in the back of there or something. And Bada Bing says, "Yes, it's for a vented window." Cool deal. So we have, cool deal. We've got confirmation on that. So I'm going to remove this and let's get back to where we need to be. Let's see, item number 4. This is our good friend Kevin Culhane. He was a guest on the Vintage Snowmobile podcast last week. And like I was saying, we discovered he's also into muscle cars. He's got some nice ones too. Here's a clip he sent us of his 68 RT. Let's cue this up here. You're going to like this one. Let's take a look. So, yes, thank you so much to Kevin for that cool footage. We appreciate that. And we're going to have Kevin on the podcast as our guest one night in the not too distant future for a closer look at that car and maybe even some Q&A. But, Virgil, I think it's your turn for the first reaction.
Yeah, definitely need some Q&A on this one.
Yes.
The way the video starts out, it's like, oh, man. Ooh.
Yeah, that exhaust note is something, isn't it?
These cars are just these cars are just so sweet. Dukes of Hazzard just really put these cars out there,
Absolutely.
Just made
and destroyed them.
Yeah, and destroyed them. Made every young boy's dream come true, But
that's true. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, as soon as it started up and just looking at the back, I just went instantly into Dukes of Hazzard.
The good old boys.
Yes.
Never mean no harm.
Exactly. And it's funny too. That show came on the scene just about the time I was getting my learner's permit, which is probably not the best timing because first thing I did when I got my driver's license is find a local sand pit for some donuts.
Oh yes.
And brought the car home, all kind of grass underneath the front bumper. I had a little explaining to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Michael, reactions to this?
Yeah. When you were just talking about your first getting your license and stuff, the first vehicle I ever drove, and I didn't have a license back then because I was too young. Guy let me drive his GMC pickup through a gravel pit, and he's telling me, "Why are you using directionals?" I said, "Why? Aren't you supposed to?" You know, and, well, come on, it's a gravel pit. I said, "Well, why break the habit? I'm in a good habit. Let's not break it."
True.
But
Yeah.
what I really like about the car is I love the taillights on the back, how they go small to large on either side. It's just a beautiful feature with that.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Then I like the license plate. I mean, come on, Snoopy RT, come on. I mean,
Yes.
The sleekness of it. And then if you look right there in that picture, because on both sides you got it. On the back corner, you get these little round things right at the near the back. Nope, not there. Oh, you just passed it. Right there, you can see it right there, right on the end, behind the black stripes. And there's one on both sides, and I'm believing those were, for directionals. But with being that small, I don't think they were very effective.
Sure. Very cool.
Probably a requirement for that year.
Quite possibly, sure. And Rob?
Oh, what a great sounding motor in that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to have him come on and take it out for a drive.
Absolutely. And he's got a Corvette also that I can't wait to bring on here. I think, what did he say, Rob? A 2018 or 19 Corvette?
Yeah, 18, I think.
18, yeah. I think it was a C7. Yeah, very cool. Well, we've got comments coming in. Or did you have any more on that, Rob? Any more reaction to this?
Nope, that's good.
All right.
He also almost looks like he got one of those pistol grips in there. And I seen the hearse on the back of the car there. The hearse sticker.
Yeah. And Kevin, if you're watching, is that a hearse shifter in there? Because he is watching. I see a comment from him, which we'll get to in just a second. But let's look at some comments. James Whiteside says, "Nice cam." Yeah, absolutely. Stacy and Art Fosler say, "Nothing like the sound of a big block." Yes,
definitely.
Ben Thomas says, "I'm not a Mopar man, but yes, Mike, that exhaust note is really something." Yeah. Now here we go. Kevin Culhane, the owner of the car, he says, "All of my vehicles have Snoopy plates." He likes the Charlie Brown theme, I guess. That's where he's going with that.
Well, we're going to have to find a way to get a little Woody character put in the car so that Snoopy won't be lonely.
Yes, Woodstock. Absolutely. And David from Alaska Railroad says, "Good evening, Mike, Rob, Virgil, and Michael. Nice to see you, David. Good to have you in here."
Hello, David.
Thank
you.
And
then we've got answers from Kevin that Corvette is a 2019. We do have confirmation on that. And he said, yes, it's a hearse shifter. Very cool. And we thank Kevin so much for that footage. And we're going to do a lot more with Kevin down the road, both on this podcast and on the Vintage Snowmobile podcast. So really looking forward to that. So let's remove this and get back to the menu. Next, we've got an interview I did earlier today with our good friend John at Autabuy magazine. The latest edition is out, and we took a sneak peek at it. Let's pull that up right here. Well, hello, friends. It's time for another visit with our good friend John over at Autabuy magazine. John, how you doing today?
Doing fine. How are you?
Doing good. Great to see you. So the word is out. Another edition is out on the street.
Yeah. Actually, we're working today with the March issue, and we're a little bit later in the month than when we normally get together. And the April edition has already been printed and out, but I didn't use anything from that cover because nobody can get it yet. So, but it's coming out, so no big deal.
Nice. So there'll be a whole lot of new things coming on the website in the very near future, it sounds like.
Oh, there always are. Yep, all the time. Our dealers upload new inventory to the, and then any new photo ads that we get from consumers too. They're going online constantly as we get them. So you can come and check our website, Autabuy.com, one day, and 2 days later, you'll find completely different cars. Well, not completely different, but new cars.
Sure. Constant rotation every day.
Yep. Yep.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And of course, the theme for this month is Mopar, specifically the Challengers, the Barracudas, and the Roadrunners, and anything, in that kind of neighborhood. Shall I pop the first one and we'll talk about it?
Yeah. Yep.
All
Yep. Right on the cover. Yep. That's the first one. Yep. The 70 Challenger TA there. That's a numbers matching car, which is pretty cool. 346 pack. Back then, the Mopar came up with so many really cool colors. And this one is Go Mango Orange.
Very cool.
They can see that one coming, huh?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Visibility is everything.
Yep. And then this one here, this is by one of our dealers here, Auto Mall. 70 Plymouth Cuda. Now, this is pretty cool. 17,000 miles is all that's on that car. The last owner had it for 22 years. It's the 440. I don't think it was a 6-pack, but it's a 440. It's got the pistol grip shifter on the 4-speed trans. That would be a lot of fun right there.
Oh, for sure. And especially with such low miles. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, with that low of miles, 79,000, that's not a bad deal right there.
No, that's a find.
Yeah. Something similar here. 73 Plymouth Cuda, again, a 440 6-pack Tribute. You'll see that, there's what does the Tribute mean? Well, that just means that somebody, this car wasn't actually a 440 6-pack Tribute or a car when it was made, but somebody went and added that and then added usually the graphics package. And then they call it a Tribute, so it's like the really cool, desirable car, just a lot less money, so that's kind of cool.
Very cool.
This one here, 72 Challenger. Whenever you talk about Challengers and Cudas, you got to find a plum crazy purple. Again, the cool colors they had back then, Panther pink and whatever that the green was, that toxic green one they had.
Neon green, yes.
Neon, yeah. This has
I don't
got
remember what they called it, but yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This has got what they call the strobe side stripes and the black interior, which I think almost all these cars had black interiors. I've seen plum crazy purple with a white interior, but really on a limited basis. Now, this was just a 340 cubic inch car here and an automatic, so it wasn't as fun as the big block with the 4-speed, but still, this is an awful cool car.
For sure.
And then we had to pick one of the newer ones, and these cars here, this 23 Dodge Challenger SRT, this is a Hellcat, supercharged car, 800 horsepower, 6.2 liter motor, automatic transmission. I had a dealer up in South Dakota here that gentleman was about 80 years old when he got his, and he said he couldn't even drive it because it was almost uncontrollable 800 horsepower. These cars are pretty cool. If you see the headlights there, one of those is actually an air induction that they ran through the air conditioning to cool the air charge to get more horsepower.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's amazing what they're doing today.
That's what we got for you this month, sir.
Well, cool. Well, I appreciate it. And always for our friends who are viewing this, be sure to look for Autabuy magazine on your local newsstand, as well as the website. The website, as John mentioned, is constantly changing, constantly being updated with new cars for sale. And it's just a wonderful resource.
Yep. And one of these times, we'll see what we do next month, but we'll do a podcast where all we talk about is cars that aren't in the magazine. They're only on the website. That'll be fun.
Idea. Great idea. And we'll do it next time.
Okay.
Well, thank you, John. Great to see you as always.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All righty. Cool. Yeah. So thank you so much to John for coming on this afternoon. We appreciate that. And as far as reactions, I think it's Michael's turn.
Yeah. As I was saying, I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, you look at the stuff that this guy is selling and in the magazine and everything, and it's like, I mean, you look at these cars, it's like, wow. I mean, I've been looking for magazines, local stores and stuff to look for trucks and stuff like that for my girlfriend, and I can't even find any more magazines that for sale stuff anymore. It's like, wow, what happened to all these magazines that were around for one time or another? But I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, everything I'm seeing here is all nice and classics. There's some new stuff, as he mentioned, but it's just it's just wonderful, all the assortment of stuff that this guy is got in the magazine. I mean, I recommend anybody that's looking for a classic car really needs to look into this magazine and subscribe to it, because I mean, week to week, month to month, everything changes, and it's nice to be on top of it.
Yeah, for sure. Virgil?
Yeah, it's I would say it's an upgrade from the Auto Trader.
Yes.
You don't got to go through Auto Trader. You got to go all those different ones, but it's like you can get everything you want right in here. And
Yes.
with today's cars, that second car, the blue one with the center lines, oh, that thing looks so pretty.
Yes.
Center lines on the trailer, that one there, yes. Like you said, 4-speed pistol grip 440. Oh man.
Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, but what's crazy is you can buy that one, or you can spend another $5,000 and get that lime green one.
Yes. Let me
So-
find that one too.
Like,
Right
what
there.
do you do, huh?
So many choices.
Yeah.
Sure.
And by the
And
way,
Rob?
while I'm listening to you guys, I'm watching everything. My cat is playing a little rough playing with me right now.
Uh-oh.
A little nibble on my finger and a little this and that. Just play. She
Crazy.
wants to play.
Sure. And Rob, reactions?
Well, for a little bit more money, you have that lime green one and get a warranty. But I think I'd rather have the older one.
Sure.
I do
Especially the way
agree.
they talk about the amount of horsepower of the new ones. And I didn't know it was actually called crazy. What do they call Plum crazy
yeah.
purple.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was actually called that. I've heard people
Wow.
mention that, but I didn't know that was actually the call of the paint. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
It's true. Yeah, they had creative names. I think it was Mango Orange for this one. And yeah,
Yeah.
and the green one, there was a name for that too, and I can't think of it. But oh wait, maybe it says on here, Sublime Green, Sublime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool. Oh, and we've got a comment that's come in. Here we go. James Whiteside says, "Ruda Barracuda, sweet." Very cool. Very cool. So let's continue. Let's see what's on the menu here. What's next for us here? Oh, here we go. Item number 6. Since we're doing the Mopar theme tonight, a little while back, our good friend Michael, who's here with us tonight, sent me some images of Challengers, Barracudas, and Roadrunners, and we put that together into a little montage with some music under it. And let's take a look. These images are all from our good friend Michael. Oh, and I have to say, Michael does the New England Classic Cars Facebook group. There's a link to it in the description. Definitely visit that. That's a great resource if you like classic cars, muscle cars, anything
Yeah.
like that.
Mike, I'm gonna make one note for anybody who's on this podcast. Even though it's New England Classic Cars, if you know of any car shows, no matter where they are, you're more than welcome to post that on the site, because there's people that are going out to North Carolina and different places, and it'd be nice for them to know, oh, there's a car show coming up, and and where it might be located.
Nice. Yeah, it could be a great resource for that. Absolutely. Well, cool. Let's take a look at these images here. So yeah, thank you so much to our own Michael DeLodge for these images. We really appreciate that.
No problem at all.
And I think, is it Virgil's turn for the first comment?
Maybe Rob's.
Rob's. All right. Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
What came first, the Roadrunner or the cartoon?
I'm thinking the cartoon.
I'm thinking
so
too.
the car
That's a good
copied that
question.
off the cartoon.
Because they had to get the copyright for the horn, so I would assume that the cartoon had to be first.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
That was a good marketing plan for them.
Oh yeah.
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 But they
You know
also
what?
paid a lot of money.
Back in those days, what a lot of great cars they had. Like some of the new cars now are pretty boring. Not like they were back in those days.
No.
It's true. The early 70s were an amazing time.
Yeah, yeah. And what's the difference between a Daytona and a Subaru?
Oh, good question. Is one Plymouth, one Dodge? Is that?
I'm not sure. I love the big wings on them. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but yeah, those are something else.
Yeah.
That makes a statement going down the road.
And I was told that only these cars were only made for 3 years because they were going so fast that they kind of lifted off the road.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow. Crazy.
Yeah.
And Virgil?
NASCAR outlawed them.
Oh, they did?
I thought.
Yeah, NASCAR outlawed them due to, I think it was more a speed reduction.
Sure.
They're going too fast. And but yeah, no, great collection of pictures there.
yes.
Nice. If anybody's got any questions, I have a thing loaded on my side of the computer here with the year, the car, and the color, and everything else. So that way, there, if somebody wants to know a particular year, I might be able to help you.
See, another thing I noticed with these pictures was there was a few convertibles there with the white interior.
Oh, good call. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Let's see if I
That
find
purple
one.
white one you just passed there, and there was a black and white one also.
Yep,
black
there's
and
one.
white.
And that car there, the red, white, and blue, I've seen that in magazines before.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't remember what the significance of it is, but I have seen that in quite a few places. Let me, oh, here we go. Right there with the white interior.
Yeah.
Nice. And we've got plenty of comments coming in. Let's take a look. Bada Bing says, I agree. The older models. Yes, that is the name for sure. Yeah, gotta love those old cars. James Whiteside says, Mammoth, Illinois, the first week in August, there were over 1,400 cars that show up. Great show, guys. So sounds like it's a great car show at Mammoth, Illinois.
Wow.
First week of August. Cool deal. No, Kevin Culhane says Plymouth is a Superbird, Dodge is the Daytona. There we go.
There you go.
And then Stacy and Art Fosler second that. Yes, Superbird was Plymouth, Dodge was Daytona. And Bada Bing says the same thing. Very cool. I love that we get that instant feedback. We put a question or an idea out there and poof, it comes right back with comments, questions. I love that. It gives it a sense that we're a community. We're all friends doing this.
And keep in mind, guys, if you guys are coming down into the Mass, Rhode Island area, Gillette Stadium, I don't know the exact date, but I believe it'd be sometime in April, near the end of April, it might get started up bi-weekly.
Nice. That's coming up real soon.
Yes, there's going to be one at Seekonk Speedway also, and that's I think that might be the first or second show of the season I'm aware of. And that's in middle of April.
Yep, coming right up. Cool. So we're on item number 7. Our good friend, and he's also viewing tonight, Nick Caianiello. Now, if you remember the last time we did this podcast, I showed you some footage that he sent me of a 78 Lincoln Continental Mark V backing out of a trailer. Well, he and I got to texting about that, and he took a second video just for us with a little bit kind of a deeper dive of that car. Let me pull that up here, and we'll do that deep dive and see what he's got to say about it.
Hi, Mike. So this is my 1978 Lincoln Mark V Continental. It has 25,702 miles on it. I got it with about 22,517 miles on it. I have it since August. So this is a Cordovan luxury package. They only made 3,498 of these in this color, in this Mark V, this Cordovan red. And they only made 732 with the Cordovan luxury package, which is a two-tone interior, which I'm about to show you. So the only thing I did differently since I got the car, Mike, is I put the dual band white wall tires. It had a half-inch white wall tires on it, which did absolutely nothing for the car. I hated them. And I had the inside of the turbine wheels painted gold to match the gold factory pinstriping on the car. And believe it or not, this is the only car that came from the factory with the gold stripe in a Cordovan luxury package. So I thought that was really neat. And as you can see, it's a carriage roof with the convertible look. The car was ordered with porthole windows on it, which is another cool feature about this car. It makes it unique, in my opinion, anyway, and I liked it for that reason. The paint is incredible. I see that you saw in the last video how the metallic reflects in here. It's just super, super nice. Car is in fantastic condition. I mean, I don't do rusty cars. I don't buy them, and I buy cars that are clean, exceptionally clean. This is almost 100% pristine. It's got a little, flaws here and there. I mean, the car's 46 years old, so nothing is going to be perfect on the car. It's not concourse, but very close to it. And I will show you the inside of the car as we go along. Now, and as I open the door, you could see that this particular interior is the Cordovan luxury package with the red and white two tones with the red inserts on the seats. And current mileage is 22,703 miles. So I pulled this car out, Mike, today just for you, to show you and you guys on your channel. Yes, I got a little disco ball. My wife gave me that. So let me take a picture of that. And yeah, so the car is very, very clean, and I love it. People give me a lot of thumbs up on it when I drive it. Let me open up the hood. The underside is just as nice. As you can see, the door panels are like in mint condition also. Back seat, the same. Super, super clean. And you could see that those are factory porthole windows in there. Nobody tampered with this car. It was ordered like that. Back in the 70s, you could do that. Order a car the way you want it. So what I will do now is open the hood. I'm gonna have to put the phone down, Mike. This hood is too heavy, just like my Eldorado. You don't want to bend the hinges on these either, so just give me a second. So I apologize for the delay. This is the 460 motor. It has dual exhaust on it. These cars needed it for a big motor like that, so this is the big boy. Even the hinges, I did nothing underneath. Look at the hinges in the condition that the hinges are in. I did nothing underneath to this car, and the bottom, the underside of this car has zero rust. It's in great condition, and it's just super, super nice. So yeah, I am happy with this car, and it's just amazing that for 46 years old, this car is in a condition that it's in, and I just enjoy it. It just brings me back to a happy place in my childhood when I was growing up. So I hope you guys enjoy this car. I love sharing it with people and telling them a little about the history, as far as how many we produced and things of that nature, which I wasn't even really going to purchase this car because I wanted a Mark and I wanted it with a moonroof. But when I saw the rarity, I almost let this car go by. When I saw the rarity between the color combinations and the interior and the carriage roof, I says, you know what, the hell with the moonroof. Let me grab this car because these cars don't come around every day. So I did. All right, Mike. Thank you for airing the car the last time. I hope you enjoy this, and we'll talk soon, Mike, all right? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much to Nick. What a find.
No.
What an incredible car. And, I'm having a senior moment. Whose turn is it for the first response or first reaction?
I'll go first.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right.
What a great color that car is. What a great find. Like,
Yeah,
somebody must have had that sitting in their living room their whole life.
yeah,
It's in great shape. But when you go onto a car, like I'm doing this Blazer, and I've gone and looked up the Blazer. I know how many Blazers made. I know how many of them are licensed on the road right now. I don't know how many people have them parked in their garage working on them. But how does he find out that that's the only one that has gold stripes? How do you find the arcades of how many of them had gold stripes? I haven't figured out where to find stuff like that. How do you find that?
that is a great question. And he is watching tonight, so maybe he'll share his secret with us.
Yeah. But what a
Good
great
stuff.
car.
Yeah, just beautiful from every angle. Go ahead.
I guess like in the old, like back in, I guess those old 60s, 70s days, everything was all in that VIN number,
Sure.
You get the paint code, the paint, if it was a 4-door, if it was if it was a sedan, if it was
Engine
a coupe.
size. And
Yeah.
yeah, what a gorgeous car. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I wonder if that pinstripe would come in that, as far as that combination or what's it called? That order sheet.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And Michael?
Yeah, I mean, the last time I saw this car, I was awestruck. Same thing now. And the thing that really catches me, I see a lot of Cadillacs. I'm a big Cadillac fan, actually. And not so much a Lincoln fan because I've never really been a total Ford person. I'm more into Chevys and Oldsmobiles. But the thing that really catches me is that I want to go after every single Lincoln Continental, town cars, the Mach series. I want to go after everything. And unfortunately, there's not a heck of a lot of these cars around at car shows. You see one here and there, but it's not as common. You see, it's like Cadillacs, it's like 10 for every one Lincoln or something like that. You don't see many of them.
True. Very true. And we've got comments coming in. Let's see what we've got here. Yes. Okay. So Bada Bing says all car lovers. Yes. Cars bring a lot of people together.
Oh, so it does.
And then it's bringing us all together every Wednesday night, and we have a great time. This whole community around this podcast. This is wonderful. And he's saying this is the owner of this car, by the way, Bada Bing. This is Nick. He says only 22,700 miles. He said it was an error that he made when he was making the comments. He said he's going senile. Aren't we all? I know I'm on the edge. And then he says, this is how he found that information. He said from a Marty report.
Oh, wow.
Good to know. Oh, and then Ben is adding to that. He said, Kevin Marty Auto, he purchased all the records from Ford. I believe he has data going back to the 60s and well into the 70s and 80s and beyond.
Wow.
Good to know.
Nice.
So the Marty report.
But that's only for Fords, it sounds like.
Quite possibly, yeah. Yeah, in fact, let me put that back up. Yeah, it specifies Ford.
Yeah. Only those found first on race day.
Sure.
Found off-road driving.
Yes.
Fix or repair daily.
Oh no, we don't use that one anymore.
No. And then we've got more comments coming in. He said, there you go, the facts. Ben Thomas says, yes, only Ford. Okay, so we do have confirmation on that. But it's nice that exists.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So let's remove this from the screen. We've got one more video to show you, and it is getting late. This is a, we're talking about Barracudas and Challengers and Roadrunners, all Mopar. Well, Ford was doing very similar things with a similar size sedan back in the day, and we're going to take a look at number 8, a 1970 Mercury Cougar for sale by our friends at MGM Classic Cars. And wait until you get a look at this car. This one's really special. There we go.
Buddy, it's Earl coming to you from MGMClassicCars.com in Addison, Illinois. Something we don't see too many of, a 1970 Mercury Cougar. Luxury and sport all in one. This thing is real beautiful, holding all its original panels. It's got like those clamshell headlights in front. It's really cool. I like it. Very luxury. It's got a 351 Cleveland in there. It's been completely redone. Power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, all your belts and hoses in good shape. Your wires are fresh. Suspension's been gone through. Thing runs out really good. Soundproofing's still in there. It's got a beautiful look to it. You don't see many, that's why I like it so much, with the gold stripe going down it. Original color. It's been redone over the years. I mean, it is a driver. I'm not calling it a show car, but it's a good looking driver. Front wheel disc brakes with American racing wheels. It gaps out great. Sport mirror, all your glass and chrome is good. Your wipers are working. Antenna is intact. Couple little spots. That's just dirt. Okay. With a great looking green with the white interior. Really gives it a great contrast. Got GT radials all the way around it. See how nice that shines? Really looks good under the lights. Cougar with the rear tail fin. Dual exhaust, it sounds great. All your lights and chrome and back are good. Little original here, you can see. It's still good, you get it re-chromed. Keep the original one real clean underneath, folks. Yeah, we get very few, there's very few Mercuries. It's a cult all its own. Paint's in real good shape and deep. All your glass from the back and to the sides and on the other side are good, and the chrome around it is. The paint's holding up good. Gaps out great. It really does. It's nice because you pull up and you're different, you know? You don't see many of these. It's got a great stance on it. Look at that face. A Cougar. I know plenty of those. White buckets, very clean inside. See, they kept it the same color. Pretty much original interior. See what your sticker's still in the door. And look how clean it is. Nice. Wood steering wheel. Back seat. Seat belts intact. Rear deck good. Nice tight headliner. Dash is in good shape. Horns working. Fire's right up. Look how nice it is. Little gauge package here. Radio's not working. See it. I think it's 56,469 miles on the odometer. It's got a great sound to it. They really built it nice because it drives out great with good performance. Real good sound. Tight, brakes very well. All your carpet's good all the way throughout. How's that for a Cougar? Located in our warehouse in Addison, Illinois, 15 minutes southwest of O'Hare Airport. We've got over 250 cars in the warehouse, ready for the spring to open up. And it opened up early this year, everybody. I mean, we are loaded with a great selection of cars. We've got shipping nationwide, bonded and insured, opened and enclosed to your front door. Warehouse hours are open from 9 a.m. Monday through Friday to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 10 to 2. All our pricing, description, video, and pictures are on our website. If you have any questions on any of that information, you need some help, feel free to give me a call. You can reach me at 773-600-0919. My name is Earl. That's 773-600-0919. Please like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Got more videos coming daily. Thanks for spending some time with me on this one. We don't see many of these 1970 Cougars, 351 automatic transmission, pretty much loaded. So let's get this home in someone's garage. Hope you're all having a great day. Say hello to the Cougar.
Yeah, thank you so much to our friends at MGM. What a car. And reactions, is it Michael's turn for the first reaction?
Okay, now go. Looking at this car, I just love that striping right down the center of the hood, and it kind of matches the interior and everything. And to see that this is just a straight Cougar, because I've also seen some I think XR or XK7.
XR7 or something.
Yep, XR7.
You know, I think that's the only two versions they ever had, right, Virgil?
And the Eliminator.
I don't know if I ever saw one.
Yeah, big Eliminator with the 390.
Now, how do you tell if it's the Eliminator? Does it actually say the name on it?
Yeah, there's a fancy color scheme.
Ah, all right. Because the only ones I ever seen was the Cougar and the XR series, and that's the only two I think I ever got pictures of.
Yeah,
I mean, I just love the interior. I mean, it's a love affair. So some people on the front end, you look at the front end, it almost looks like the rear end a little bit. Just the way they just put that plain look in the front. But that classic radio, typical Ford. You see the Ford logo right in the middle of the thing there.
Yes, I had it there for a second. There we go. Yes, the Ford. Yeah, good call.
And if you can get that fully functional and working, that right in itself is worth a lot of money.
Oh, I bet. Yes, sure. And Virgil?
Oh yeah, you know me. I love Cougars.
Yes.
Had my 67. Love that thing.
Yes.
The white interior on this car really, really popped. That was the really first thing I noticed. You know, I seen the green paint, but that white interior was like, wow. White interior really pops. And then to be at a 70 and have that to have that 351 in there. I was when he said 350, I was already saying 351 when he was getting ready for engine, and I was like, oh, which one does it have, the Windsor or the Cleveland, you know?
Now, what was the idea about the 351? I mean, you got the Chevy with the 350. This is a 351. They couldn't actually use the name 350 because it's a Chevy owned.
That could have been. That
351 had a lot more power than a 350.
Wow.
That would be that patent, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know that the Mustangs, it was 289 and 30, I think it was a 305. And
302.
302. But I do know that didn't hear about that engine being in any other vehicle. You know, that kind of volume of engine. It's typically just for Ford.
Yeah, 302 was also, they had it 1 year in the Camaro.
Oh, they did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that 28?
Sure. Any reactions to this, Rob?
An engine that powerful with air conditioning? Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah. But a couple times he kept saying, see how clean this car is? I couldn't notice because the floor was so clean. I'd never seen a shop like that before.
Yeah.
Look at the floor. It just shines.
Yeah.
And then when you seen the other cars in the background, the 250 he said he had?
Yeah, let me get those.
I
That
think
was
there was
nice
a
to
55 Chevy with flames on the front hood.
Yep.
Yes. I'm trying to find that. That was cool to see him swing the camera across those.
Yeah, but he's only showing you 40 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, there's another
I think they
200
got-
somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think they've got more than one building.
I think we need to go on a road trip, Virgin.
We sure do.
That's what we need to do.
Hey, you know
Bring
what,
your
guys?
checkbook.
I'm dying to do a road trip myself. You know what the thing is? I'm stuck here. I got no car, so.
Sure. Well, if one of us wins the lottery, we'll rent some kind of limo or something. We'll go on a road trip and hit a bunch of car shows and buy some cars and kick some tires and yeah, we'll have a good time.
I met a guy, he's got so many cars, he gets his friends to drive 2 or 3 of the cars to the car show because he's not sure which one he wants to drive home.
Well,
Isn't that a difficult problem to have?
Well, hey, Rob, it's just like that when I went to Gillette, it mind boggles me how a guy turned around and took a Ferrari and literally put a plow on the damn thing. I'm
That's
still
right.
shaking my head on that day.
I remember that. Just when you think you've seen everything, you see a Ferrari
Yep.
with a snowplow on it. I
And
think it's
that
like a
was it was
348.
all
or
it was. It was a dare. The guy said, "Hey, you got Maseratis and everything, and what the hell are you doing buying this car?" And he said, "Oh, you're making fun of it?" And they said, "Yeah. I mean, come on." And he said, "Yeah, well, all right." And then he showed his buddies, "Yeah, can your Maserati plow snow?"
Crazy.
I mean, it's amazing what rich people do when they have money.
It's true. When you've got money to burn, you can do pretty much whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, Michael, I want to see some pictures of 70 Blazers.
Any particular
Two-wheel drive.
years?
Two-wheel drive. 1970 Blazer two-wheel drives.
All right, I'll see what I can find. I'll write that down right now.
Wow. Yeah, I keep forgetting you're building that one in the garage there.
Yeah, we'd like to see that sometime.
Well, hopefully this year it'll be on the road, and hopefully this year it might go to Louisville, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if I have anything that's that old, but I'll see if I have anything. If I do, I'll gather those photos up.
Okay.
Nice. I'm just going through the comments here because we're running out of time. We're dangerously late here. Yeah, looking real good. Oh, pick up some cars and Cougars from Lotto. Absolutely. When one of us hits the lottery, we're going to have some fun.
Well, hey, here's an idea. We can always hook out with Jane Leno.
Yes. Totally.
Nah, he keeps it. He doesn't sell them.
Well,
Cool.
he's due to be in Newport sometime this summer because they do the whole big trip around the Newport mansions and all that. They call it. I forgot the name of it, but they do that every year.
That walking tour on the waterfront there. I did that years and years ago.
Yeah, but it's more not just a walking thing. It's they have all these different events, and you got to pay a heavy cost to go and do this and do that.
Sure. So since in the couple of minutes we've got left, I'm going to go around the clock here clockwise for really quick closing comments. Any final closing comments, Michael?
Well, I just want to say it's good to hear from you guys. And Mike, you're doing better. Virgil, you sound great. So everybody's back to health again, which is a good thing.
Yes. Definitely. And Virgil?
Oh, yeah. Nope. I'm glad you got your chops back, man.
Yes. Definitely.
Oh, Virgil, you did a good job hosting.
I think you did, Virgil.
Oh, no, I did a job
Yeah.
co-hosting. I do a better job co-hosting, you know? Just call me like Ed McMahon or something like that, you know?
Yes.
Oh,
we appreciate you doing that,
Virgil. All you have to say is, here's Johnny.
Yeah. Yep. She just put me in that seat right there, and I'm good.
Nice.
Always great to be here.
Well, cool. We appreciate it, and thank you for filling in with the hosting, helping with the hosting.
Oh,
We
anytime.
appreciate that. And Rob,
Great show. A lot of selections of nice cars. Had fun being here.
cool deal. Yeah, thank you guys for being on here, and thank you also to our viewers who are here week after week. We really appreciate that. And like I said at the beginning, you guys are the ones that make this possible. And I've got one last comment that's come in. Kevin Culhane says, "Hi, Mike. The helmet you asked about is a one-piece, and Buco is the manufacturer." That's from last week on the Vintage Snowmobile podcast. Thank you for that, Kevin. We appreciate that. We were asking about that last week with the show and tell. Well, cool. That's all the time we've got for tonight. As always, we give the last word to Amsoil, but thank you, everyone, for being a part of this. We really appreciate it. Yes, I love it, Virgil.
Amsoil.
Cool
Have
deal.
a good night, everybody.
You too. Have a great night.
All right, take care, guys.
Yep.